Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again to get Royal Champion live. So we kind of have a continuation of what we did yesterday, where I pushed all the way up from Master 1 to Champion. So we started like in the slums. Where are we at the very start? Yeah, so we started like right here at 9, and we won all of these games. I think like 30 games or something more than that. Wow, that was more than 30 games. Went all the way here. So now we're going to start here, and we're going to see if we can get Royal Champion and maybe like a 5 or 6 right next to Ultimate Champion, so I can set myself up for the next stream. And the next stream will be on my main channel, SIRTAG CR, with over 500,000 subscribers. This is just kind of like a precursor to that. Let's try to push through and see what we can do and see if we can dominate and push up as fast as we can. The first deck that I'm going to be playing is going to be with Phoenix. You can substitute out the Phoenix for Bats if you want to play this Mortar deck without it. It's really strong. It's a really, really good deck. Destroys Electro Giant because the Mortar doesn't target the Electro Giant, so the Mortar is able to pull the Electro Giant, but then the Electro Giant can't actually get the reflection damage back at the Mortar. So that's why Mortar is such a good card in this meta, where Electro Giant Phoenix is pretty much everywhere. Okay, so that's pretty unfortunate. I think that the Miner is definitely not going to give us the value that we were hoping for, but as long as he doesn't have arrows for my Dark Goblin, we should be fine. Dark Goblin is also one of my favorite cards in Clash Royale just because of the absurd value that it gives you. Dark Goblin's going to force out an Executioner, which is nice. So he's already going to be dropping like a solid, 7 elixir with the Executioner and the Bar Barrel, so that's good for us. I might want to go Goblin Gang on the other side if possible. Oh, he's got a double spawner deck. That's cute. A lot of people that run double spawners in this meta don't actually have enough elixir to defend when you're spamming a lot of stuff on all sides, so that Goblin Gang is designed to hopefully bait out our opponent's small spells, but I guess when he goes in for, maybe a Goblin Hub there, he doesn't even have elixir for the small spells. That's good. If I Miner on top of the tower, there's a chance that he just ignores it, like most double spawners players would. And then I can go in for a Skeleton King on top of the Spear Goblin, so we don't take too much damage from them. Maybe I'm even able to stop the Fire Spear from connecting to my tower like that. And yeah, the Miner's going to give us 500 damage, so that's great. I'm wondering if it's worth it for us to go for the Skeleton King ability. I think it is, because it's going to force out the Fire Spear to jump onto that. If the Fire Spear didn't jump onto it, it might have given our Dark Goblin a little bit more issues. Okay, so we're going to Skeleton Army and drop it in the middle, so then the Fire Spirit's not able to hit everything. And then we can go Goblin Gang right after and pull everything even further. So this is one of those matchups that people just generally look at and they're like, yo, I'm screwed. How do I play against double spawners? But as you guys are seeing, you're going to take some damage here and there, but you're going to get more damage by the Miner chipping and then more damage with, eventually getting the Spear Goblins to connect at the right opportunity. The Bar Putt is terrible right now for offensive pressure. It's something that I can more so ignore. It's not necessarily going to be able to immediately damage down my tower from jumping like a Fire Spirit or a Spear Goblin that would jump on my tower and damage me from basically the river. The Executioner is a little bit obnoxious, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to Miner here so that he doesn't get a Tornado value. I'm going to go Dark Goblin. I want a Fireball on top of the Barbarians that are about to spawn, and then also the Executioner if I'm good enough, and I am. Let's go. And then we can go in for a Goblin Gang here to go and pull everything. I think he's going to Fireball, so I don't want to spend too much elixir near the Dark Goblin. I decided not to, so he switched it up a little bit. I'm going to go Skeleton King off to the side. Take word to be able to kill everything. And then I want to go in for a Skeleton Army here. You guys might laugh at me for a little bit, but I think it's the right play because I can keep the Phoenix alive a little bit longer. If Phoenix doesn't die, then we're going to, watch all his units cry. I'm going to click the Skeleton King ability, and then I can go Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin's going to be far enough away. I think the Executioner does kill the Phoenix Egg, but it's not that big of a deal. As long as the Dark Goblin doesn't die, I'm happy with it. I'll Fireball here, and then a nerf Phoenix. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think that's going to be big enough nerf. I think Phoenix definitely needs a little bit more of a nerf. And I know some of you guys that really like Phoenix, are like, Jake, don't say kill the card, but for someone that tries to create really fun and unique videos every single day, I'm kind of sick of playing against Phoenix Elixir Gold players and then Phoenix Electro Giant players that beat me that are have no idea how to play the game. There's a lot of people like that are very, very high rated or, winning games that they just don't deserve. With Electro Giant Phoenix or, just Elixir Gold Phoenix. Those are the two decks that need a huge nerf. Just because they're very low skill. And they're very spammy. There's other different decks too, like you could run the spam deck that I was playing earlier that requires no skill on the very first stream that I was just powering through without any brain power and I was beating people. It was kind of like, I don't know, not a huge fan of those type of things. Dick versus subs? Maybe later, man, but right now what we're doing is we're going to be playing this Mortar deck. We're also able to go and pull the Electro Giant, as you guys are about to see, and then the Mortar's going to target the tower. So even though this guy is doing a garbage play, fortunately he gets punished for it. And that's what we want to see. We want people that don't understand how to play the game not to beat someone that's played the game for 6 years. But unfortunately, if I didn't have a building, the Electric Giant into the river, he might have been able to beat me. That's the problem with the meta right now. It kind of confines you to play very specific cards and very specific ways of playing. And you guys are going to see me try hard today. I'm not going to lose to like dumb stuff. I'm just going to try to win every game. There's a chance I can lose to some people, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we can just have as close to 100% win rate as possible. Especially against someone that Electro Giants like that. I don't think I'm going to lose, but we'll see. You going with the Phoenix are super frustrating. I always lose to them in grand challenges. Yeah, I feel you, man. I lose to them all the time, too. Thoughts on the emergency nerf? I think it's good, but it also should die to lightning. The regular Phoenix should definitely die to lightning. I think that's, I don't know. They've been really cautious with the card because I don't think they want to kill a new card, which I respect, but I think they need to be a little bit more aggressive with how fast they nerf it. So if you look immediately after like the end of the season, 15 out of 15 of the top players in the world were all using Phoenix. You see that stat, you're like, oh crap, we messed up. Definitely gonna go and nerf the card, and then you make a you know, a nerf a little bit faster. I'm really happy that they nerfed it, but I think they should respond a little bit quicker than what they've been doing. This guy's got Tornado. It's a little bit annoying, that's fine. Full Skeleton King ability. I wonder if that's worth it. Doesn't seem very smart on my end. It is hopefully going to be able to kill the Spear Goblins off to the right. Please kill the skill. Come on, we gotta kill those. Gotta kill those, Mortar. Gotta have a brain for me, brother. Alright, it's not that good. Alright, so we can Phoenix again in the back, and then this guy is going to go in for a bowler. He's got Mirror, remember? So, going to keep that in mind. We want to go in for a Dark Goblin here. Minor. So, yes. Not exactly incredible, but it's whatever. As long as we're able to kill the Musketeer with the Dark Goblin, it's pretty big, actually. Okay, this might have been a loss, actually. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know how that happened, but whatever. The Fireball the Electro Giant, or I'm definitely dead. I might have lost. I don't know how the Electro Giant didn't get pulled by that Mortar. That's pretty weird. I don't know if you guys saw that, but most of the time when you drop a Mortar there, it should, you know, pull the Electro Giant. But it didn't. That's really wacky and weird. So, whatever. It's part of the game, I guess. Maybe the bowlers, like, pulled it or something. I'm not sure. Alright, so we have to really focus in this game, because I should definitely lose this one. I shouldn't lose to someone that Electro Giant's first play, by the way. I do also have the bowlers. Or, I also have to quick counters the bowlers. So wait and see. I can't let that hit my tower. He's going to arrows. That's going to hit my tower. I'm going to lose, actually. He's got back to bowler. Oh, man, no. I'm going to lose just because the Electro Giant, unless we get really lucky. Okay, that's a lot of damage on the bowler, hopefully. Man, I should lose. I have no elixir. Now let's see how I win this. Oh no, guys. Tragedy. That bowler hits. Can we just take a look at how the Electro Giant, like, bypassed my Mortar? Because Mortar pull radius is very, 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 very far. So I'm flabbergasted by the fact that that actually went towards my tower. I gotta take a look. That was dumb, in my opinion. That's how I lost the game, so... Alright, so see that? Like, that pulls, right? Pulls. What happens here? The bowler, like, pushed it. Yeah, just kept getting pushed to the right. Gradually by the bowler. And then my Mortar didn't push. And my Mortar didn't pull. That's just a really bad interaction. Yikes. So I wanted to see what happened there because it didn't make sense to me, but, you know, I guess it is part of the game. Sometimes we do lose. That's really unfortunate. Watch any good, terrible matchup? That's an amazing matchup for me, actually. I have Mortars, so, you know, like, the only thing that was bad there was the fact that the Electro Giant got pushed by the bowler, which, you know, shouldn't have happened. I love how I said at the start I'm not going to lose to someone that, like, does a garbage play like Electro Giant's first play, and then it gets pushed by a bowler. I'm like, oh, no, that sucks. I literally had to eat my own words as I ate a ton of tower damage. It's fine, though. I'm going to wait to see if he clicks the ability. If not, then I'm not going to click my monk ability. It just doesn't make sense to you yet. Okay, now we are. Because then it reflects back all the damage back at your face, and you lose your Archer Queen. Keeps the monk healthy. Yeah, it was a garbage Mortar. Oh no, the misclicks are real. Guys, I'm tilted. I'm tilted out of my mind. He didn't know that it was bad. He didn't know it was bad. He's overcommitting like crazy. Wait, wait. I'm messing up too. Wait, can we kill that? The Phoenix Egg. It's going to respawn. This feels so wrong. Push the Goblin Cage Brawler to the other side of the map. And then the Ice Spirit stunned the Goblin Cage Brawler. So then the Goblin Cage Brawler couldn't kill it. And then the Miner tanked. And it rebirthed. And then it locked on the tower and took it out the entire tower. What a dumb card. I feel like today, some of the interactions are just wild. For instance, that Electro Giant should not have gotten pulled. And there is no chance in hell that I deserve that damage. I did not deserve the Phoenix to respawn. So I guess all the weird, crazy interactions are coming out today, and you guys better be prepared. Which should not happen, might just happen. Outplayed? Yeah, definitely calculated, just like the Electro Giant player outplayed me, you know? I'm not one of those people that goes both sides and says, hey, wow, when I do it, it's skillful. When my opponent does it, dang, that's lucky. No, I call it for how it is. When I'm lucky, I say I'm lucky. When my opponent's lucky, I also say they're lucky. That's how the game works. Sometimes dumb interactions go in your favor. Sometimes they go against you. And in this case, this game, they went completely in my favor. One thing that a lot of people don't know, you poison log and it kills the Archer Queen, and the Archer Queen doesn't come out of that alive. Fireball log does not kill it. And then also Barb Barrel plus poison does not kill it. So it's pretty hard to kill an Archer Queen. She's not a fun card to play against sometimes. Alright, we'll just mine her here. Is that the M I know and love? Probably. Hopefully. We'll see. Alright, so this Mortar, wow, he should have been able to hit that. He actually missed it. There's no place to drop the Mortar that can evade the Earthquake. I mean, you could drop it other side, but some of the piggies will go towards your tower. So that's just something to keep in mind. Like, pretty cool that we were able to get that. So it's a free win. Not really a free win. Free Phoenix win. Freaking overpowered card. Never seen him laugh that hard. I mean, dude, it was the most undeserved damage I've had all day. So I'll take it, you know? It's awesome. When's the 440p content coming? Dude, I don't know, man. Not sure. Not sure about that, Chief. It's hard to get higher quality content than what we have for the resolution size, everything. Try not to use decks that others use, but it's hard to do, says Elijah. Yeah, no, dude, I feel you. Yeah, so for this deck, you can run Valkyrie instead of the Monk. And then instead of the Phoenix, you could run Musketeer. But it's not as good. So I would advise you guys to run the better version of the deck if you have it leveled up. Okay, that Inferno Tower doesn't even hit, so I can just log here. I missed one of the Spear Goblins because I'm bad. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but something to keep in mind. Oh, is he going to go Goblin Barrel? I have Login Cycle. I'm going to predict the Goblin Barrel just for the memes. Damn it. He actually had Goblin Barrel too. That would have been so cool if I predicted it and made that happen for you guys. Well, you guys would have died laughing, right? I knew his card cycle. He just didn't do it. It's like the man didn't want me to make a good play. He's like, Jake, this will never happen. You want to play well? Nah, I'm going to give you hell. This guy's a wild child. All right, so I can poison this if I want to. Let's think though. If I go in for a Mortar, I kill the Princess. And then he Inferno Towers, and then I go Guards. 2 seconds he goes in for a Inferno Tower, right? Doesn't do it. What a wild child. He loses the Princess. Mortar should target tower. It's gonna Inferno Tower. Like, oh my gosh, he doesn't have the juice. He's just dead. My man's definitely dead. So yeah, log bait is not good unless you're running the Skeleton Barrel version. I think I have the best. Yeah, so actually, you guys are wondering what the best log bait deck is in Clash Royale. I put out a video on it today on SIRTAG CR on my main YouTube channel. Check that out. Reflecting a barrel is so hard considering it was shown in the Monk trailer. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. It's not easy to do at all. The Monk will take his entire tower unless he responds to it. I think he might have given up. It was a good decision. You're not going to win against me in this situation. I have a huge matchup advantage against you. It's not necessarily that I outplayed him or anything. Maybe I did, but this matchup is 100% in my favor. When's the next Crash Your Treasure coming out? I'm not sure, man. I don't know about that. I think I could have done one of those recently, but I haven't been able to. Your CR videos are entertaining even when playing Clash right now. Thanks, man. Yeah, I love you, dude. And you know, I try to make my videos as entertaining as possible. That's always the goal for me. 7 a.m. I should sleep, but I'm watching tag. Hey, Emma, I love you, and I hope you're having a good day. And if you're having a good night, that's even better. I'm watching your positive vibes, SIRTAG. Always so wholesome. I'm not always so wholesome, man. I try to be as wholesome as possible, but I just baby raged like a couple seconds ago when I was playing a deck that I wanted to play, and I lost to people like a 1,000 personal best lower than me, 1,000 trophies lower than me. It was just so hard. It was like, man, I just don't want to play this game, and I was like, let's just play Phoenix and like enjoy pushing up to ranked. For me, sometimes like when I really try to be creative, that's how I have the most fun playing Clash Royale. And if I can't be creative because Phoenix and Monk are making the game like less creative, then I'll just play ranked game mode and I'll do a second best thing for me. Playing ranked is like not unfun for me, but it's just not as fun as it can be. It's way more fun for me to screw around and mess around with unique card combinations, but I can't do that as much anymore, which I really want Clash Royale to fix. I want them to fix the meta so then I can screw around and play different decks, but it's hard to do that right now. How do you feel about the meta? I dislike it a lot. They need to change Phoenix right now, and hopefully they end up doing that. Also, when they do change Phoenix and Phoenix gets worse, in this deck run Bats or Skeleton Barrel if you want, depending on which one you like. That deck is really, really fun. I love Skeleton King when I'm playing it, and I hate playing against it just because it's got like a little mini graveyard and it can kill a Mega Knight on your opponent's side of the map. So even though this guy's got a Mega Knight on his side of the map, it's not in a great spot for him right now. I should fireball this. He's going to hit the Skeleton Barrel too. That was so clean. Wow. That was cleaner than your grandma's kitchen, guys. That was cleaner than, I don't know. Like, I'm going to say something bad. I stopped. But yeah, that's super clean. It's awesome. Favorite music genre? I listen to X Keto on YouTube. I just changed that. You dumpstered the man and stayed humble. Jake 2024. Well, dude, I like being honest about this type of stuff, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I win a game and I have a good matchup, I'm never going to be like super hyped up or like lie about that. I don't know. I think like it's so important to actually be realistic and reasonable about how that is. Otherwise, like, no one will ever believe you, and you should never believe yourself if you're ever going to be disingenuous about it. Like for me, like if I win because of matchup, I will always say that. Or if I have a good matchup, I'll always let you guys know. It's not being humble, it's just being real. You're the GOAT. Thanks, man. Baby rage is essential in games like this sometimes. Yeah, it's like very, very infrequent, but yeah, I'm not gonna record any new videos until Phoenix gets nerfed, so I won't be recording a video tomorrow essentially. I think it's pretty important to do that. Sometimes take a day off if the game is like is like that. I just like, hey, I want to screw around with a broken Phoenix and still win some games, push as high as we can, and dominate people, because you know people have been doing that to me today. I can't tell you how many games I lost today when I was screwing around with decks that couldn't kill Phoenix, and they would Elixir Golem, and then they would Phoenix, and then they would go in for an aggressive play, and I wouldn't be able to stop it. Like Elixir Golem, Battle Healer, Elixir, and Phoenix, and then stacked Phoenix's mirror, and I would just die every time. You eat a hot dog on stream. Bro, that's the second time you asked me. I can't, bro. I'm incapable. I don't know how to. Hot dogs are rare Pokemon, and I don't have that accessibility, my man. Alright, so this guy should die. The bad thing about this is it's hard for me to counter the Mega Knight because I don't have many good tanks. I think I'm playing better than him, so I think I will win this one. I think I definitely did outplay this guy. He had a lot of stuff stacked up, but that was a really good Mortar. And then obviously my Dark Goblin stayed alive, so I think that this game I definitely did outplay him. We'll see if it stands. Could be. Could be good. The one thing that I dislike about this is I don't have anything for... Oh, that Skeleton Barrel is going to go into my tower. Alright, wait, are we good? No, we're chilling. We're Gucci. That Mortar might lock tower. If it does, we win the game. Wow, yeah, we played really well. The main thing about this specific game that I think I played well in is because I don't have log for the Skeleton Barrel, I always have to use Mortar. But I also don't have many good mini tanks for a Mega Knight because the Mega Knight does a lot of splash damage, and I have like Goblin Gang and I have like Skeleton Army. So this matchup is not easy. Definitely not an easier one. Out of all the matchups we played today, I think this one would be one of the harder ones. I think this is actually the only hard matchup I've gotten all day. I'm being real with you guys. All the other ones are pretty easy. And I lost some of the easier, or I lost one of the easier ones, unfortunately. Because one of the interactions didn't go my way. We got destroyed by E-Giant. Alright, so we just go here. He's going to Mega Knight. He's going to drop it too late. And then the Phoenix is going to reborn. And then, oh, he's dead. Doesn't even want to play anymore. Bird goes raw. Yeah, bird goes raw. His towers go da. It's definitely dead. If you guys didn't know, Da in Chinese means like big. I learned that recently. I'm so sad that Phoenix killed my main win condition Lava. It's not dead, but I think it's dumb to play it. Thoughts? Definitely dumb to play Lava Hound. Definitely dumb. I think Lava Hound is very dead. I think Lava Hound is very dead. I was watching your previous stream. Love the content and the positivity. Thank you, man. Yeah, I also don't want to be disingenuous and say like Lava Hound's alive. Maybe you could play it. Nah, don't play it. It's you got to wait for the bird to get nerfed a little bit, and then maybe you can start playing it again. But the issue with running Lava Hound right now is everyone's got Phoenix, and they've got Executioner. I was trying to run a balloon deck recently, and I couldn't play it because everyone had Executioner, and it didn't work. And it was like so triggering because I wanted to play this concept that I created, and I couldn't make it work. No matter how hard I tried, and no matter what I did, I just couldn't make it happen. And it was one of the most frustrating things because the concept of the deck was really cool. Like this deck was really cool with Skeleton Dragons, but I just kept playing against Executioner Phoenix, and it just didn't work. Even if I was 10 times better than the player I was playing against, there's nothing I could do. It was like, wow, that's you know, I don't know why I'm ramming my head into a brick wall. Just keep playing cards that either counter Phoenix or like build something that is with Phoenix, and then, you know, maybe after Phoenix gets nerfed, you can sub out cards. But yeah, you can't really like run something that gets hard countered into Phoenix because Phoenix is like really, really strong, and everyone has it then. You have to play something that's okay in the meta. When you're being creative, there's a lot of restraints, I guess, is what I'm meaning to say. I don't... Oh, that did chain on. Oh, that sucked. Well, I think I lost. I definitely messed up. Let's see if we can pull this one out. I just swallowed really hard. I gulped. Hopefully, I think we're good. I think we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Yeah, die. Die, bird. I don't know how... So I guess Skeleton Army in this type of situation makes this a much better matchup. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool that we have... Yeah, I can't keep making videos on decks like this. Like, this is a really good deck. I've already made a video on it. I can't make more videos on this. You know? You kind of gotta bank on freeze with balloon in this meta. Yeah, I guess so. You didn't get the notification that you're alive? Yeah, if only YouTube actually did that correctly, that'd be awesome. You look like one of my friends in my childhood. Look alike in personality and face and in talks. Hey, love hearing that, man. Maybe we were friends in a different life. I don't know. If you believe in that stuff. I don't think I do, but yeah. We'll go in for like a Dark Goblin here, and then we'll go for like a Skeleton Army here, and then we'll see what happens. Yo, he's definitely dead, right? The Skeleton Army just kills everything. Skeleton Army is such a good card in this situation. Even if they end up having like arrows, they probably don't have multiple sets of arrows and like zap. Because then you can go for like the Skeleton King. Oh, you had arrows. So I guess still didn't even matter. You go Goblin Gang, kill that. Yo, this is just straight vibes. How far are you planning to go in on this stream? Dude, I have no idea. I'm just kind of waiting for... I'm just gonna be going to Royale Champion, maybe a little bit further, and then ending. But yeah, that's the goal. Hopefully not losing another game. I lost the one against Electric Giants. Kind of shocking that happened. No, the pun was not intended, actually. As cringe as it was, I swear it wasn't intended. Alright, we're going for the miner. And then Skeleton Army takes tower. And then we go Dark Goblin here. And we win. That's what's up. Clapping them like crazy. We're all the way up. What do you think? What meta do you think was worse than this meta? The double spawner meta, by far. That was the worst meta in the game. I've never wanted to play the game when that was the case. Double spawners was really, really unfortunate. Alright, so we're about to hit Grand Champion. Wait, were we not Grand Champion before? Oh, wow. Wow, we pushed up really fast. That's pretty fast. Got any advice on beating Logbait, RG, Skeleton King, Graveyard? Struggling with those two decks. Yeah, so beating Logbait and RG with Skeleton King, Graveyard. Yeah, so Logbait, basically, like, you just wait for their Goblin Gang to be out of cycle, and then you go in for, like, Baby Dragon and then Graveyard. And then you can do that in single elixir if their Goblin Gang's out of cycle, because then you'll almost always get damage. If you're playing against Royal Giant, it's kind of tough. A lot of times I try to go opposite lane, because if they defend stuff, like, with a Mother Witch or whatever, it's kind of hard for me to go in the same side at all points, because obviously then they're able to go for Royal Giant with it, and then you get screwed. You also can't really play that aggressive at the start. Oh, wow, that's... Yeah, you can't really play that aggressive against Royal Giant because the counter push is so good. You kind of have to find your rhythm and find a good card cycle before you're able to do that. Basically, log bait is the easier matchup because you can always go Baby Dragon Graveyard, and then they have to Inferno Tower for a negative trade. And then the Inferno Tower like can body block the Baby Dragon, but yeah, that's pretty good. Also, the other thing in that matchup against log bait is just knowing that you always have to hit your Barbarian Barrel on top of the Goblin Barrel, and if you hit that timing and you know where the shadow is, you're never going to have any issues. You always need to master your Bar Barrel placement. You get a +1 interaction and +1 elixir trade every time. Really, really important stuff. All right, we're going to be able to kill that Mortar. That was bad. Dark Goblin, I should drop that a little bit earlier. I'll still win this game, but not a good game on my end. The other thing that a lot of people don't really, I guess, value against log bait is the fact that trying to go in the same side is really important, because if you go opposite side and then they can go princess at the river, you kill the princess and you can't build a push after that, it's pretty bad for you. So always make sure that you can try to go same side if possible. That was a bad Dalton King ability. That was terrible, actually. Wait. I might have lost. He's even saying good game. Yeah, I might have thrown. Man. I wish I focused a little bit more. I guess I was trying to answer too many questions today. My fault. Alright, we'll see. We can still maybe win if I play perfect, but I'm in a bad spot and this guy played well. Alright, we're gonna have to go for a Mortar here. Wait, does he have a big spell? Does anyone know? I kind of forgot if he does or not. Wait, this is kind of okay if we can go for a Skeleton Army and kill the Hog Rider. And then he goes in for Dab. We go Miner. We Fireball on top of the Rascals, maybe? Oh no, this is not looking that great. We need to get a Fireball down, but then I probably don't have Elixir for the Hog Rider. I need to go Mortar here a little bit lower. I need a Skeleton Army. He's going to zap this. Probably screwed. He's got a Brain Cell. He zaps this. Yes. Got a Brain Cell. Sucks. Mortar comes down. I think I need to sack the Goblin Gang. Miner here. Oh, he's got Log and Zap. My bad. Yeah, I definitely lose. I would have won this one if I paid more attention. My bad. Rip. Well, I guess it happens. Phoenix is a champion on its own with an egg. It should be a special ability, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe. Alright, yeah, that guy shouldn't have beat me. My bad. My fault. We go next game. Yeah, honestly, I lost more games with that deck than the other one, right? Was it? Oh, yeah, we can just play this, I guess. Couple games, too. You have the best community on YouTube. Yeah, I think we genuinely have, like, one of the best communities, at least in Clash Royale. Like, the people that we have here are so freaking nice. And then in other atmospheres, you just see, like, a whole bunch of toxicity quite often. And it's like, we don't see that very often. We don't see that super frequently. We obviously have some people, but, you know, not that often. He had fingers. Yeah, he did have fingers. That was unfortunate. Just got out of another 10-hour shift closing by myself, and my GoPro goes tomorrow. I can't wait to vlog. Yo, congrats on getting your GoPro, man. I'm proud of you. And hopefully it's good. Tag's the best even when you lose this. I wish, man. That last game I didn't play well. I deserved to lose, but I really shouldn't have lost to him, you know? I should have played better. Sparky is interesting to play when Monk is meta. I don't think that's a smart decision most of the time. Alright, I'm going to Elixir Collector immediately. I forget what I activated King Tower with. Like a Hog Rider? Or am I tripping? Does this guy have Hog Rider with Royal Giant and then also Sparky? What's going on? Okay, so I can easily surround the Sparky without any problems with the Goblins. Only gonna hit like a couple of them. Not that big of a deal. Tesla's also out of cycle, so I can do this and then Bomber and Electric Giant and then win. So unless he's got like Mini P.E.K.K.A in cycle, yes, he did have a random Hog Rider. He's got Barbarians. That doesn't matter. I've got Heal Spirit. This game's over. If that Heal Spirit can jump, yeah, even if it jumps onto nothing, like it's still worth. Still Goblins because Electric Giant's gonna be able to stop the tower from targeting them for a while, and that should. Oh wow. What is up with people at this ELO always having Zap and Log? Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of wacky. I mean, 2 win conditions, 2 small spells. The math checks out. He's got the Log for the Royal Giant, the Zap for the Hog Rider. Man's rushing through. We love to see it. The innovation here. Yeah, so we're going to go in for a Bomber, and then we can Tornado this. Royal Giant doesn't get as much damage. You know what Electric Giant really gets clapped by? Sparky. Sparky does not get reset by the Electric Giant, so it makes it actually really tough to win this sometimes. You're gonna have Musketeer. Wait, I could lose this, maybe. Hypothetically. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but This is actually a pretty bad matchup. Can't afford to keep that damage. We can heal Spirit here. This is actually tragic. I think I might lose. Alright, we gotta channel the luck here because this is not looking good. We need to get like the Sparky to die and then hopefully the Bomber can get some splash damage. Still not enough. Jeez, that's crazy. We need him to be really bad and eat Goblin damage. Does not eat Goblin damage. All right, I'm not playing this deck for the rest of the time because this is a matchup that I should never win. All right, he did drop his Tesla though, so I think he can lose. He actually opened himself up to an opportunity of losing this game. Could not be possible. Wait, the Phoenixes are going to take it on the left-hand side. What am I talking about? This game's over. He's actually just going to lose the Phoenixes. Doesn't matter if the Giant's going to be that much. Yeah, so I shouldn't have won that one. Reason being is he's got Sparky and Tesla, so even if I mirror E-Giant, he still has 2 answers. And he's even got Barbs too. And then he's got like, he's got arrows, and then, well, he doesn't have log. Why was I thinking log? Oh, because last game I was traumatized. But yeah, he's got arrows for the goblins and then also the bomber, so I can't really defend the Hog Rider without using Tornado. Then I also have to use the Tornado on the Royal Giant. So it's kind of hard. And then if I use Tornado on offense to pull the Musketeer and the Sparky into the Phoenixes, he can Hog Rider Royal Giant and I'm dead, because then he can arrow on top of my goblins, and the Phoenix doesn't do enough damage to kill everything. So if he played that correctly, and he made me like Tornado on top of his Musketeer and Sparky, and then immediately Royal Giant Hog Ridered, there's nothing I can do to defend because Phoenix doesn't do enough damage to kill the Royal Giant Hog Rider. So I wouldn't have Tornado on offense, or I wouldn't have Tornado on defense. The game would be over. So yeah, just hypothetically, like, not a deck that I want to play in this anymore because I think I could lose games that I shouldn't lose. Play this instead. Love you, SIRTAG. Thank you. No problem, man. Catch your stream on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I mean, it's actually Saturday right now. Wait, how is it Sunday? You're a day ahead. Bro, you're in the future. My man's out here in the future. It's 10:16 p.m. on a Saturday for me right now. You're wildin'. Okay, so I'm not going to click the ability. It doesn't really matter that much. I'll just go for Phoenix. Let's go, champ. Hey, you're the best content creator ever on YouTube. Well, that's a bold statement, man. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm always honored to have people say that I like your content more than, you know, or I like your content the most. It means a lot, man. Thank you. The Feno form deck? Yeah, dude, that deck is spicy, to say the least. Sunday in Texas, LOL. No, it's not. What do you mean? Like, there's no way it's Sunday in Texas. My man's tripping. My man's tripping. Seattle 10-16 gang. Yeah, 10-16 OP, man. I'm just going to poison. Wait, I should have just clicked the Monk ability because it would have killed everything. I'm an idiot. I forget that Monk is so unfair that for 1 elixir, I can kill an entire minion horde. I realized that right after. So minions apparently shoot projectiles for whatever reason. Yo, Alpha, Cureface, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate the $2. Alright, we're gonna log here. It's 4 p.m. Sunday where I am. Really? Damn, Leapfrog, you live in a different meta. You live in a different world right now, an alternate dimension. Those guards do so much damage. They're severely underrated right now. How much you want to bet he does a minion horde again for no reason? You guys want to see the minion horde again? Oh, I would love to see it right into the mug. Is there any chance that this guy does it? Is there any shot? Is there any opportunity? He's probably... Oh my gosh, he did it. So this is what should have happened last time. Thank you for the demonstration of what you were not supposed to do. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, he's down so much. So we can go here. We can go guards. We can go for one of these. The Phoenix is definitely going to take all the targeting, get reborn, and then do way too much damage. He's not going to expect the Phoenix to blast him in the face, but it's going to blast him in the face. It's going to blast you, and that'll be your last blast, is basically what I'm trying to say, bro. It's not the type of way that you want to get knocked out, but that's what's happening. I'm having so much more fun playing Clash Royale this way, instead of like stressing about making a deck that I really wanted to work for. Because I just know that this deck is like really good. It's overpowered, and definitely does need a nerf, but it's really fun at the same time. Sometimes it's fun to play overpowered cards. Not the way the Clash Royale intended, but you know, this is what's up. So we're able to do this. Go Mortar, Phoenix. I like that the guards are not even taking that much damage either. Oh wait, why is he doing that? It's almost as if he doesn't know that the Phoenix does damage, and then the Phoenix is not going to die unless he logs. Oh, it didn't even die. The dude logged and it didn't die. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. Oh, such a dumb bird. Such a dumb card. It really needs a nerf. It really, like, it's so unfair. It's anyone with eyes. Maybe the Clash Royale just decide not to look at it. I don't know. Maybe they're like, it's so obnoxious. I don't want to look at it no more. Wait, watch the monk. It's going to do reflection damage to the tower. And then I can log, and then I can poison, and I don't have to worry about anything. I can just finish him off that way. Yo, this deck slaps. This deck slaps so freaking hard. Man, this deck is unfair, and I love it. This is the deck I want to play for the rest of the day. We hit Grand Champion easy. Alright, Royal Champion, here we go. I think Logbait or Giant Sparky. Yeah, I don't know. Who's the favorite content creator on YouTuber? Not really a Clash Royale YouTuber. CoffeeZilla, I think. I like CoffeeZilla the most. I think it's just enjoyable to watch him. The production quality is really high. He's great. Also, Wolfie Glick. I like him a lot as well. I think both of those guys are great. And then Small Ant. I like all of those content creators. They're all really fun. They're just great people, and they seem very nice. Actually, I don't know if they're great people because I don't really know them personally. But they seem like great people. You never really know until you actually like meet them in person and stuff. Yeah, seem like good people. I'm going to let that die. Cool. So we log here. And then we're not going to lose this game, but pretty bad start, actually. Is the Phoenix going to respawn in your face? I think so. He activates King Tower. Wow. I think we learned that from like Ian or Riley or someone. I know they do types of plays like that, but at the same time, he lost his entire tower, so it probably wasn't worth it for his end. Or on his end, sorry. Alright, we're going to go Mortar. And then it should just target the tower and he loses, so game's over. As simple as that sometimes, like, if people just make misplays, they immediately get punished. And even if you activate King Tower, as long as you're not playing against a graveyard deck, it doesn't really matter that much. Also, we know he only has Giant Skeleton, so he's going to go like Giant Skeleton here, expecting me to go in for the Miner there. I'm going to Miner in the back, and he's going to look like a little bit of a buffoon. I'm going to get so much damage. Oh, he's going to Skeletons there instead of Giant Skeleton. Okay, that's even worse for him. That's still a lot, and it's really good for us. So he's going to have the Giant Skeleton in the back, but we can Monk him the same side, and then he's never able to do anything. And then because we have Poison and Log, if he's crazy enough to go Archer Queen in the back, we just Poison Log it immediately and not care. Poison Log kills this. No worries, no problems, no questions asked. So you gotta go for the Ice Spirit to go and push the Hog Rider directly into the Mortar if it's other side. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's a very intricate play. It's not something that's easy to do. That's actually mechanical. That was the first mechanical thing I've done all day. Yeah, you always want to make sure that the Hog Rider gets pushed if you're dropping in a different spot. He's gonna Earthquake this. He's gonna Earthquake this. He's not doing it though. Bad on his own. Do you not have Earthquake in the deck, seriously? Does anyone know what the heck he's running? I don't know. I played this okay, I guess, at the end, but terrible at the start. The only reason like it was a very convincing win is because he decided to activate King Tower at the cost of losing his tower. Why aren't you ultimate yet? Because it takes a lot of time, and I decide to do it on stream instead of do it anywhere else. You ever had a bad experience meeting someone in real life? I've only met 2 people in real life that knew me from Clash Royale. They came up to me. They were really nice. I have never met someone from our subscriber base that has ever been mean. Both the people that I met, I would definitely chill with in person. Like, they seem like great human beings. I met one guy at a Trader Joe's, and then one guy I met when I was moving from Boston to Seattle on that long flight. He was actually right next to me, and then he knew who I was. That was really cool. But yeah, I've never had a bad experience in real life of meeting someone. I've never like on those dating apps and stuff. I've never really done that type of stuff really. So I've never had a bad experience from that perspective. And then I haven't really met up with people that I didn't know, so no, I haven't really had any bad experiences. I've had a girlfriend for like 2 years, so it's been pretty good. Hey, I work at Trader Joe's, awesome place. Yeah, dude, really dope stuff. You'll probably see me, man. Eventually, I go to a lot of Trader Joe's. If you're in Seattle, you'll probably see me eventually, man. Or I don't know, I'll probably end up moving or something. Who knows? I'm just gonna go for the monk ability so you can't. Oh, big brain! Let's go. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I thought he was gonna fireball though. I didn't think he was gonna rock it. Oh jeez, that was dope. Those are the things that we love. Such broken cards. Jeez. What meta is giving you the hardest time at the moment? Right now, this, because it's making me play Phoenix and Monk. So then if I'm 10 times better than someone and I'm losing to someone that I am 1,000 trophies personal best lower than consistently, when I'm trying to do a meme strategy, it's annoying to me because I should be able to make multiple outplays. So this meta is very frustrating for me at the moment. It's not the worst meta. I think that the double spawners was worse because it like made the game go very long. But right now, like I can't run decks with balloon as much as I want. Must be a nice feeling when people recognize you. Makes your fan base feel real. Yeah, it felt so good, man. Like, it's really cool to see people that come up to me that are nice and are like, hey, I watch your videos. Like, if you guys ever see me in person, please come up to me. Please say hello to me. If I'm with my family or my girlfriend or whoever, please come up to me. I don't care. You won't disturb me. I would love that. I know some people don't like that. I love it. I eat that stuff up. You guys are awesome. Especially because I think my fan base is just really positive, and not even fan base, just like people that, the viewers, I guess. I don't know. Everyone that's here, like anyone that like knows Clash Royale generally is pretty nice. Not everyone in Clash Royale. Most people in Clash Royale. Not just our viewers. Anyway, I'm gonna go guards other side. Oh, nice. This is actually pretty dope. So we can Mother Witch counter with the monk. Could be pretty fun. Maybe not for him, but definitely for us. So it's not going to take as much damage since it's in its meditative state. And then we can logs. Then hopefully the Mother Witch gets turned into a pig. That was so clean. If you guys saw that, we used the monk ability so it didn't take the damage from the giant skeleton. And then we still were able to get the monk to reflect back the Mother Witch ability. So then the Mother Witch got turned into a pig after she died. That was really clean. All right, we're in a miner here. Then we're going to guards. Hopefully the Phoenix tanks. Doesn't. I suck. That was bad. You always want the Phoenix to tank, so then when the Phoenix can resurrect for more value. Now it's just going to die because there's no other cards with it. It was bad on my end, but it's fine. I think we can still log and kill everything. Oh, we don't. Never mind. Didn't matter. Doesn't it look so derpy when the fisherman pulls something? I think it always looks really derpy right now. Like when it pulls the egg, it looks so derpy. I probably lose, actually. We'll see. This Phoenix needs to be able to kill a lot of these pigs. I guess Mortar plus Phoenix does kill pigs. Like, these are interactions that I don't know because I haven't played these cards in forever. I've never played these cards together. So I don't know these interactions anymore. Because I haven't played Phoenix that much. And I haven't played Monk that much, so I don't know these specific interactions. I would have known, like, oh, I'm fine. But I didn't. Okay. The Royal Ghost doesn't make too much sense here. You can just go in for a Phoenix and I'm fine. Yeah, it kills everything. This is actually awesome. I'm gonna go guards actually, so that I can guarantee that I kill everything a little bit faster. Keep the Phoenix alive a little bit longer. Wait for the monk to cross the river. Then I go in for Mortar. The monk ability. Rather not cast the miner because it costs too much elixir. Always important to understand what your elixir counts at. By miner, it's just too much. I might poison log when he goes in for his spam. I can just Mother Witch counter with this. Be good. I'm gonna poison log. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Messed up. That was bad. Sorry, guys. My fault. Go guards. Phoenix, Ice Spirit. Arrows come down. That was pretty good on his end. Not going to click the ability. It doesn't make much sense, too. Alright, we're going to wait. This. Kill most of them. Phoenix gets reborn. Awesome. That was a huge overcommitment on my end. I'm not playing this very well, am I? You should Royal Hogs when the giant skeleton's coming at me because I'm down so much elixir. Yep. I think the giant skeleton might resist it. Need an Ice Spirit here. I need to cycle back to a log. You should arrows. I think I lose. I just did not play this well. I also don't have any great answers to Royal Hogs in this matchup, but I didn't expect Royal Hogs to be played as much. If being honest. Wait. That was a good poison, but it's probably not enough. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose. I don't have much for Royal Hogs in this matchup, do I? He does use his arrows, though, so maybe there's a chance. He could have overcommitted. We'll have to wait and see if I get lucky. Nah, not going to win. I think him having arrows and Royal Hogs just makes it really, really tough because my guards can't do that much and I don't have splash damage. I don't have like a Valkyrie or Skeleton King. I think I could have won that. I think I did not have a good matchup though. Yeah, I don't think I should lose to him. Feels bad. Alright, we'll go next game with this. We'll switch it up all the time. I feel positive after watching your daily videos. Just love you and your content. Thanks, man. Yeah, we always bounce back after losses. If I don't play perfectly, you know, even if I have bad matchups, a lot of times I could have played better. So, I wish I played better in that game. Definitely could have won it. It's just unfortunate. Okay, so that's going to kill the tombstone. I'd love to see him play really aggressive when he's not supposed to. That'd make me really happy. I'm going to go Phoenix here since it kills the Skeleton King for a really good trade. And go Dark Goblin here so that he can't go in for a graveyard effectively. I think that the Phoenix killed... Oh, no, it's not. It's going to really kill you. Oh, why would you poison? Okay, this is really good. Alright, so we're going to do this. Because the Phoenix is getting targeted. That's great. We can go here, because if he goes in for a tornado and activates King Tower with the Miner, then he loses the game. Probably has to Barb Drill here, but then the Phoenix respawns. So then he has to go in for the Barb Drill on top of the Skeletons, but then he has nothing for the Goblin Gang. We just outplayed him and we won the game. So this deck is a little bit easier to pilot if you understand elixir counts and you understand what they have to do and you know what their plays are that they have to do. Then you can just do a lot of damage if you get your opponent in a bad card cycle. Alright, so we can Skeleton Army on top of this actually, and then Dark Goblin, and then going for this because he should Tornado. I didn't get down fast enough. That was really bad, unfortunately, for me. I was hopeful that we could have enough elixir for the Skeleton King because I knew he was going to Tornado since it would kill the Skeleton Army. And then we would get the Skeleton King to body block the Phoenix and it would work really well for us. We have Phoenix here. He's going to end up having Barb Drill and Cycle and Tombstone, so he should Tombstone middle. I know. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that's true. We can kill that Ice Wizard really easily. And then he's going to Barb Drill. It doesn't kill, so a lot of Skeletons are still going to be alive. And we want to keep the Phoenix alive afterwards, so when the Phoenix dies, it's going to get resurrected. He can't kill this. Can't kill the Phoenix. Phoenix is going to get resurrected. He loses. You have to go in for a Phoenix afterwards. I think we kill his Phoenix, and then because there's still an egg, I should be able to Fireball and kill it, actually. This might be coming down fast enough. No, it doesn't. Sucks. Doesn't matter. It's still going to die. He can't go for a Graveyard here. He tries to, but it's not going to work. You go Goblin Gang, because if it's going to get poisoned, then it stays alive a little bit longer. And then the Dark Goblin with the tower will be able to finish off the rest of the Graveyard Skeleton. So a pretty easy win. Whenever I lose a game, I always want to jump back into the next game and win faster. That's exactly what happened here. Alright, we're going to go Skeleton King, and then maybe Phoenix afterward. Yeah, should be too tough. He's going to go in for more spam, but it's not going to work. We can go in for a Dark Goblin if we really want to. All that should be dead. Do I really want a fireball? Or do I want a fireball afterward? Fireballing after is better because then he messes up the skeleton's ability. He thinks he's going to hit, and it doesn't. Nice player. Nice person. We go next game. Do you think that you would ever play in CRL again or not? No, never. I'm not good enough, and it would take too much time. I agree, Stumble Guys is not always having updates. Really? I like it. 2 night streams in a row. Glad I caught them both. Yeah. We're just trying to have fun right now. I love Stumble Guys. Yeah. It's a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I liked playing it with Tribe too. Tribe. A lot of Tribe people are doing it. If you guys have any questions at all, just let me know, guys. I'll answer as many. I feel positive just watching your daily videos. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I saw that earlier. A lot of people have been saying that today. All right, we're gonna do that. We can go in for a Skeleton King here. No, Phoenix is better because it kills the baby dragon. You guys ready for the ultimate cheese? The Mortar locks tower. He's not gonna be happy about that. He got an even trade here. Wait, it didn't lock tower. What? Not a great trade, actually. Probably has Tornado. I want to go Miner here. This is the exact same deck we just played against. We want the Phoenix to get targeted. We can Skeleton Army afterward if we really want to. I don't want the Barbarian to stay alive. I want the Miner to tank, and then we can go in for another Miner. That's not good. Ooh! Yeah. I was going to say Mortar instead of Miner, but I missaid my words. I guess it's late here or something. The Mortar's going to lock tower, and he can't apply any aggression because we've got Goblin Gang. So if he applies aggression and single elixir, he just kind of loses the game. So the reason why we're playing so aggressive right now in single elixir is because he has to afford like a graveyard poison, which just costs too much for him. So he can't do that very easily. He definitely can't do that very easily. Deserve some sleep? Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to be sleeping early tonight. I'm not going to be recording any videos today. I'm just going to go to bed. Right after I just wanted to play for fun. Sometimes you just want to play the game for fun and enjoy it. And that's what I decided to do right now. Not going to be experimenting or creating any crazy stuff. I didn't have fun when I was playing earlier today because I was trying to create crazy stuff and it all failed. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to throw out the video. I'll record tomorrow if I want to. And I'll just focus on having fun and just gain a lot of wins in a row. And that's what I decided to do. Do you play any other games besides Clash Royale? Yeah, sometimes I play Wild Rift. Pretty good game. Not very fun if you're not playing with friends, though. I wouldn't play Wild Rift without friends. I play with my girlfriend all the time. All right, so that Barbarian Barrel is not going to be able to do too much. Remember, Phoenix is just going to be able to counter the Baby Dragon every time for a good trade. And it immediately allows you to get counter push with a Miner. So it's hard for him to deal with this. If anything, I think Phoenix, after getting like log bait, or getting dying to log and stuff, might even be better in this deck, actually. When people log the Phoenix egg and then not have log for the Dark Goblin or other stuff. Well, it's basically log bait. Yo, that Dark Goblin's still alive somehow. We can play aggressively again. He's going to be triggered. He's so upset right now. He's so upset because he has to defend the Mortar. He's dropping a Baby Dragon. He's like having to overcommit on a Mortar. He has to defend the Mortar. He's taking so much damage. Emotional damage. Oh, it's so toxic. The thing about Mortar is you can apply aggression and do defense at the same time if you're defending with less elixir. But because I was able to defend with barely spending any elixir, I knew that I was going to get a trade. Oh, and the Archer Queen doesn't even want any part of this loss. Archer Queen's like, yo, you lost the game. I didn't lose the game. I'm done with this. Let me go. Let me live. Let me not get fireballed. That Archer Queen just gave him the business. That was pretty funny. Dark Goblin? Yeah, Dark Goblin's OP. How does Pro Clash Royale work? Do you remember what being a pro is like? Being pro is one of the worst ideas you could have in any game. Your game dies, and then your skill set is not transferable to anything else. Don't be pro at a video game. Not a good idea. Shout out to the guy with the crazy donos yesterday. Yeah, he's awesome. Really, really appreciate Nico. All right, so we're just going to Skeleton Army. Completely counters Goblin Barrel easily. Love from India. Love you, man. Lots and lots of love. With appreciation. I could fireball that. I don't want to. Rather just Miner. Walk up into the Miner, bro. You know you want to. Alright, we're just going to click this. Fireball here. Probably bounces the Valkyrie far enough back that the skeleton can walk on that tower if I'm not super unlucky. Wow, I got one skeleton hit from that fireball. I'm an idiot. I overcommitted like crazy. Wait, I think I'm fine. I can just Skeleton Army here. I'm fine. I'm not going to take that much damage unless he arrows me. Wow, we barely take anything. And I messed up. It still didn't matter. What a crazy situation to be in. Look at yourself and you're like, wow, I sucked. Didn't I deserve to lose? You look at yourself and you're like, nah, I got Skeleton Army. OP. Alright, so Dark Goblin locks onto the Mortar. Mortar locks tower. I get damage. I don't know what you're doing here. That's not going to work. Ah, damn, it did. I thought it wasn't going to, and I wasted so much elixir. I feel terrible now. This Dark Goblin's also going to die. Nothing I can do about it, though. As long as we can kill most of the goblins, it's fine. I think he's going to try to log this, but, like... Yeah, it's not going to do much. It's going to get tower damage on my tower, obviously. It's going to kill my goblin. Alright, so he's got Valkyrie, Goblin Barrel, Phoenix. Like, it's a weird log bait deck that doesn't really make that much sense. We should have gotten more Mortar damage. I didn't get anything. So I guess I'm going to play this game a little bit slower and just win from that perspective. Alright, so we can Phoenix in the back. I don't know what he's going to do. What's this guy up to? What's his plans? Free fireball value. I'll snag that all day, every day, man. Dark Goblin's dead. Okay, never mind. Are you going to be able to protect that? I don't think so. What was the idea behind the madness, man? What was the method behind the madness to do that? You just wanted the mirrored up one to die to the miner instead. What a wild child. You should also be dropping... Okay, so if you make predictions, always drop your Goblin Barrel in front of the tower and then pre-log. Don't drop your Goblin Barrel directly on the tower. It's so easy to defend that. The Goblin Barrel directly on the tower will still get hit even if you make a prediction. Like, the guy made the right play, but he didn't know what to do. I'm still going to click the ability because it's able to distract some Phoenix shots, which is worth it because then it's not able to target my Phoenix. The Goblin Gang, I don't think I got it down fast enough. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't. It's bad. My Phoenix dies. It's bad. Alright, I'm going to fireball everything. I think I might be dead. I hate Phoenix sometimes. He stacked up more Phoenixes than me. So the bad thing about this deck is if they can kill your Dark Goblins, you don't have like a Executioner to kill Phoenixes, so you can lose. Tragic. Alright, I guess we're going to switch to... Because I think people are starting to run Phoenixes. Where's the deck? Do I really not have it in my... There we go. Wow, this is so glitchy right now. It's so sad to delete this, but I want to get it out of my mind. Where is it? Alright, there we go. No more. No more losing to that. I'm not losing to a single player with Phoenix. That should not be winning. I messed up too much at the start, but it's like... Wait, why does this have Knight? I mean, I guess you can run with Knight. Wait, does he not have Monk or Skeleton King in the deck? I have the wrong version of the deck. It's fine. Barbaril comes down, so that's a +1 trade for him. But he doesn't do anything with it, and he has to respond to the Knight. Okay, he's screwed. You can't do that. You can't Elixir Collector when you have Knight counter pushing, because we can just Graveyard right off of it. And then you drop it closer, so then we can poison on top of the Phoenix too, hopefully. Yeah, we touch the Phoenix. That's basically tower. Like, the tower is probably at, like, half HP. That should be tower. Yeah, it's less than half HP. And his Phoenix dies on my side of the map, low HP, so it doesn't give him any value. We're just going to go Tombstone. Alright, so everything's dead here. None of that matters. Golems. Yep, this is a 100-0 matchup in my favor, so I can't lose this unless I'm blindfolded. I could Tornado the corner of the map and I'd be fine. I could BM and I could Graveyard here. It doesn't matter. He's going to probably go for like Elite Barbarians or something on the other side, and then I would Knight it. Going to Executioner here and just chill. Wait to see what he wants to do. Phoenix when I'm at enough Elixir, and then Knight if I need to. Okay, so I can Tornado this. And then Knight. So the Lumberjack doesn't get on top of anything. Hopefully the Electro Dragon also dies. The Executioner, and then we Barb Barrel and Graveyard. Yeah, I say Barb... Nah, I'm just not going to Barb Barrel. I just go same side. I think that the Phoenix is going to actually tank anyway, so why would I waste extra Elixir? To kill his Phoenix Egg. Probably has to go in for like a Dark Prince or Lumberjack. Dark Prince. Barb Barrel here. Cleans up the Dark Prince and the Barb Barrel. I don't think that was smart. I don't think that Barb Barrel was good. It wasn't necessary. I don't think at all. Alright, so he's going to go in for a Golem in the back. The Executioner. We don't go Tombstone early, because if you Tombstone early, then you don't have any, then you don't have the Tombstone in cycle when they decide to spam you really aggressively, so you need to always have that in cycle. Poison here. Tornado when we can. Actually, I messed up the Tornado really hard. Like, super mega hard. Dude, that was really bad. That Tornado was super, super bad. Am I screwed? Oh, crap. That'd be pretty embarrassing if I lost this. No, we're fine. That was actually the worst possible sequence of events. I can't believe I missed the Tornado on the, but yeah, I said even if I miss a Tornado in like the corner of the map, I'm fine, and that's exactly what happened. I literally whiffed it on a Golem, which is so embarrassing, for me at least. I should never have that happen. So if he's good, he stops us from crossing the river with Lumberjack or Dark Prince, and he's actually pretty good. Not a bad player, so I'm a little bit impressed by this guy. He played better than me this game. Like, legitimately did. GG. I'm giving him a GG and well played. Like, not even sarcastically, that guy played really, really well. He was the better player in that game. I missed the Tornado. I should have lost the game. Am I Cashman? I don't think I have. I talked to him a lot, though. Nice guy. What do you think deserves a buff? Ooh, you guys are going to hate me. I think Wizard deserves a buff. I don't know. I think there's a lot of cards that deserve a buff. Wizard, probably like... what's another card? There's some other ones that are like very underused. Firecracker deserves a buff from a perspective of she deserves to not like miss all of her shots. When she's targeting stuff, she misses it like half the time. It's really frustrating when that happens, because you're like, you want the Firecracker to give you value, but when she misses all the time, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to play her and hard to feel good playing her. But he just spent a ton of elixir. He's gonna get nothing from this. So the Dark Prince is gonna die. I kind of want a Phoenix because I have skeletons that will clump behind the Phoenix and give me value. The Hunter is pretty annoying, but it's not even targeting my Phoenix. It's gonna probably lose the bats, and then I think that the Phoenix respawns, so I want to poison on top of the Hunter so it can't damage it. Really important. Now he has to go in for a Golden Knight, click the Golden Knight ability, otherwise the Golden Knight's gonna die to skeletons and a Phoenix. And then Dark Prince also dies, so I don't have to respond to that. That's HP that I don't have to respond to. What? Okay. Never mind. I did not think that would hit my tower. I thought no chance. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. That's actually insane. There's no chance. There's like, I did not think that was happening. Alright, we'll go here. Tombstone. Phoenix. Just gonna log or do something on the skeletons. We tornado this back so the Royal Giant doesn't hit our tower. Phoenix probably kills everything. You gotta hit. Wow. Every interaction is not going away. Barbarian also gives him one hit. It's fine. We're down a lot because that's going to go right into a Hunter. This is not a good trade. Not a good trade. And he's BMing. Okay, dude. Well, you're not going to beat me, but like... You know. It'd be how it be, man. Alright. I don't know what he's thinking. Alright, we'll just Executioner same side. We can go in for like a Phoenix and a Graveyard. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna Tombstone really well. Tornado back the Royal Giant. The Executioner is definitely going to die to the Dark Prince, but it's fine. Knight here. He's probably gonna go in for a Hunter, so we want the Knight to take the targeting if possible. That'd be nice. We can Bar Build to finish off the Hunter. Nice. Phoenix dies though. Really sucks. We can poison if we really want to, but not sure if it was worth. Get Tombstone down. I think Tornado so then the bats don't kill. But now I don't have Tornado in cycle and I don't have Tombstone in cycle. So if he's at all good, he Royal Giants in like 2 seconds. We can push it back. I love how the Golden Knight did so much work there, but it didn't even matter. So, alright, he's gonna go like Dark Prince on a Barbarian. No, he's gonna Hunter on a Barbarian. This is good. Hunter it? Bad trade. Yeah, he get poison. That was a terrible decision. Alright, we can go in for a Knight here. And then he's gonna go Bats. He's gonna go in for a Barbarian that doesn't reach far enough to kill the Tombstone Skeleton, so that's pretty big. Barbarian cleans up the Hunter. Really big. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Do I lose? I got an Executioner here. I think I lost. Dude, that Executioner actually just kept targeting the freaking Barbarian, and the Barbarian was in my tower. It's insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I lost to someone with that name. That's crazy. Alright, how many games are we away? Alright, so we're... How many games did I lose? Jeez. I lost... Did I lose 2 in a row? No, I did not lose 2 in a row, but I lost 2. How many games did we lose overall? We started... Where did we start? We started here. We had 4 losses, or no, 5 losses. Oof. That's more than I would want. It's way more than I would want. That's okay, though. Guess it does happen. You hate to see it? The audio? Ooh, I'm super sorry. I'll fix the audio right now. I can't fix the audio when I'm playing games, guys, but I always fix it afterwards. I'm super sorry about that. All right, we're gonna miner Dark Goblin because he just whiffed his arrows, so I feel like we can get a little bit more aggressive with this guy. Also, I'm a little bit tired. I think I've been playing Clash Royale for 4 or 5 hours today, so probably not the best idea. Definitely go to bed after this league, whatever that we hit. So I will be doing Ultimate Champion later, whenever I am more rested, I guess, which will be good. But hopefully we can just play perfect and win the next couple games, because I know that the last game I should have won. I just didn't play well enough. A lot of these games I'm just getting outplayed, or I just didn't play as well as I normally do. I like let things slip on through that shouldn't have happened. All right, so we can go Goblin Gang. I think he's gonna not be back to arrows. We'll see. He's gonna go Ice Golem. No, he was back to... Wait, where did he drop the arrows last time? I forgot. All right, so the Spear Goblins are still gonna get tanked for by the Miner, so he'll probably have to Valkyrie on it. That Valkyrie, like, he shouldn't be eating the Spear Goblin damage, so that's good. That's another hit. All right, so he'll Dark Goblin, counter with Valkyrie. Can I exploit that in any way? Skeleton Army other side. And then Skeleton King on the Valkyrie. Okay. Try to play really well. Didn't really get anything from the Skeleton Army. I was hoping he would have like nothing else. I kind of forgot about the bats. My bad. Forget what he's going to do besides Sparky. Isn't that good? Night Witch. The Night Witch is going to get damaged by the Mortar. I'm going to click that. I think it's fine. Fireballing on this doesn't really make that much sense. Now it does. Bats are not going to be able to kill it. Ha, let's go. That was sick. Because now it's going to give us like a shot on the tower that we wasn't expecting. All right. We're playing really well now. I'm focusing up. I'm not reading chat during the game. I'll read chat after. I was screwing around for the most part. Most of these games. Gonna probably Valkyrie or eat damage, but since he's a golem player, I expect him to eat it. Oh, he doesn't. Surprised. All right, we go Skeleton King because the bats are going to be annoying. Okay, the bats are really annoying. That's 1 bat on my tower. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Not the end of the world. All right, so we should be able to just kill everything. Okay, that was good arrows on his end. Totally fine, though. I think I Fireball on the Golemites and all this junk. Nice, that was perfect. Why does he have an Ice Golem with this? Does anyone know why he's got Ice Golem with this? It's really weird. Like an Ice Golem Golem deck. It's like random deck generator almost. They're here. He's got Sparky as well. So he's probably going to try to drop something on the Miner. The Valkyrie locks. Yeah. The Valkyrie locks doesn't matter. Use Fireball because that's 1 mortar shot. That's a Fireball. It's game. Easy. All right, that game was really easy. Hopefully we can get a couple more that are like that. Keep going. Double Golem. Yeah, dude. Double Golem for the win. Maximum strategies. Scuffed with no sound? Yeah, but would you rather have it like... All right. Look at it this way. If you're going to complain about the no sound thing, think about it from this perspective. It's going to Game Boy hurt your ears with like the really bad audio. Or I don't have audio. So I turned off the audio so then it didn't hurt your guys' ears. Which I think is like, you know, something that's real. Like the good decision. It's back now, though. I find it really funny that you don't love all the cards that you don't like. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I've always thought that it would be better to do that just for memes. Alright, we're going to click the Skeleton King ability. Probably gonna log this. Oh my god, the Electro Wizard just got destroyed. The Phoenix Egg is gonna respond too. Okay. This deck's awesome. Love it. Even though I have like 0 energy and I'm a little bit tired, it's still freaking hilarious. Audio fixed itself? Well, I turned the audio back on. If you're looking for design work, cartoon characters, etc., yeah, not really right now. Yeah. How would you buff P.E.K.K.A? More HP. .6 Hog Cycle. Is he actually going to be running 2.6, do you guys think? I don't know. We'll see. This is really dumb to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to Skeleton King, expect him to log or kill the Goblin Gang, and then I'm going to collect all the souls with the Skeleton King so then I don't waste my Goblin Gang. So he drops 5 Elixir with the Ice Spear and the Valkyrie. I drop 3. And then I drop 7. Because then I drop the Ooh, that was bad. I didn't mean to drop the Dark Goblin there. Maybe it's not that terrible. Skeleton King. This is probably a loss for me, actually. Unless I play a lot better than him later on. Let's see. A lot of damage. We do kill the Executioner. Nah, we're chilling. We vibing. We're straight here. We're chilling. Alright, so we can go for, like, Mortar if we want. Mortar pulls. Goblin Gang afterward. Nice. I love the fact that he split Goblins freaking out thinking the Mortar would target it, and it didn't even come close. Like it was targeting the Goblins or the Executioner instead. Alright, so the Goblins are out of cycle, so we know we can go for a Miner for free. That's something that's really important to identify. Remember? He has Valkyrie and Goblins in this Hog Rider Executioner deck, so he has nothing to catch the Miner, so we're just dropping the Miner in the safe spot and we're going to get a lot of damage. You can't do anything. You just eat it. Go Executioner, it's a bad play. Got a lot of extra elixir there. Alright, we go Skeleton King, so the Ice Spirit jumps onto that. Well, I guess maybe the Executioner wasn't a bad play, but it's like not a good way of killing it. He should pre-log the Skeleton Army if he's playing this well. Okay. Yeah, that should have been a pre-log 100%, but because we're at lower trophy count, I just don't give him respect, and I do it anyway. Free Skeleton King ability, get him to log. The Valk, okay. Now, because you don't have Executioner in cycle, because you dropped it on the Miner, we can Phoenix here. And then when you go in for a Hog Rider, next time we're going to go Mortar. Fireball, so we kill the Ice Spirit. Miner here, so then maybe we can keep the Phoenix Egg alive. No, we can't. We suck. If I timed that better, that would have been nice. We're in a Mortar here, so it locks tower. Okay. It should have been nicer. It's fine. Still got value. We killed the Goblins from it. Executioner any second. Nice, you give me fireball value with the Valkyrie there too. That is not the play, my dude. That is not it, Chief. Okay, that was supposed to be a Hog Rider. They're pre-log, you just go for Mortar. Not bad enough to let that happen to me, sorry. We're a Dark Goblin instead of Goblin Ganging because it's more aggressive and it probably locks on a tower before he gets the Valk down. Oh, he actually had good enough mechanics, I'm surprised. Goblin Gang here. Wait, what is he doing? That's like the biggest grief in existence. You don't want to be dropping things in the lane that I want to be dropping the Mortar. That Mortar will now target your tower for more damage for me. Okay. Alright, so since we have the Skeleton King full bar, it's basically Verizon, AT&T, and everything combined. So we're just going to keep going in for, you know, lots of value. I wish I had log in this deck sometimes. But am I screwed? Dude, I actually lose this guy. I guess this matchup is actually terrible. Unless? Yeah, I don't know. There's no reason for him to win that. That's actually insane. Oh, there's too much splash damage and I don't have log for the goblins. So like if he's able to kill my if he's able to go Hog Rider Goblins and kill my Goblin Gang or something with a tornado or a log, then he just wins. I just realized how bad that matchup was for me. I didn't realize how bad that was because my brain wasn't working, but I literally don't have a single thing to kill the Goblins if he tornadoes. I have to like Fireball Goblins, which straight up sucks. I guess that's bad, but who expects to play Hog Rider Executioner? You're great, man. Your videos are the best. What's up from Philly? Thank you, man, for being here. Now that's frustrating. Yeah, it's frustrating that I didn't have a single counter to goblins, but like I didn't realize that I didn't have a counter to goblins until afterwards. Like, I'm not gonna like be able to save Skeleton King for goblins or Fireball the goblins. Pretty brutal. Also, do we have mods in the chat? We're starting to get like porn bots here, and I don't want those to happen. It'd be nice if we had moderators. I don't think we do, but if we do have people that I can trust here, that'd be nice. If there's anyone that's watching that I know from Twitch, let me know, so I will mod you. Oh, no? Yeah, it's all good. I mean, we're not going to be streaming for much longer, but I want to win these next couple games pretty fast. No mods? Rip. All good. I mean, I am just deleting them after the games. It's just not really fun to do that. Yo, what's up, Professor Live? All right, we'll mod you. I'm Singer. All right, cool. Mods left? No, we have mods now, and I'm going to mod Professor right after this. All right, so we'll win this game really quick, and then we'll figure it out. No miner here. Wait, what? Earthquake? No, come on, dude. You have Royal Giant Earthquake? You gotta be joking me right now, bro. Not this deck. Okay. That last game was so undeserved, though, I felt like. Like, the goblin's just not dying. It's so crazy. Started streaming how to get a snack. Been a long day. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Just whenever you see porn bots, just delete them. That's it. That's all we need. This is a wholesome channel? Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I love you guys. Nice to have you. Thanks, people here. For all points. Okay, let's play this one like half competently, alright? Nice. I think the Phoenix Egg will probably die, unless I'm very lucky. Oh, okay, I guess I'm very lucky. The Phoenix is able to give us some love taps on the tower too, some low love packs. All Phoenix here, I'll go Goblin on the other side, I'll try to bait out his Elixir. Yeah, that worked out way better than we thought. Especially when he tries to Electric Spirit for no reason whatsoever, because it doesn't kill the Goblin guy. That's a bad fireball. Alright, let's think about how we want to win this. Skeleton King back. Dark Goblin here. Skeleton Army afterward. Drop this in the spot that he can't Earthquake. Click the Skeleton King ability. Dark Goblin kills everything. Miner in the same spot. Dark Goblin stays alive. That was clean defense. We can Fireball here again. Doesn't have a good answer to the Skeletons. He probably loses the game. Skeletons are still on the tower, but the Fireball is blocking its space, so you can see it. Wait, this is the same dumb thing that we saw last game. Where, like, because he was able to get some sort of splash damage, it was almost a little bit close, but jeez, sometimes it just takes one big push against this. What cards do you have leveled up? I saw that Expo wasn't. Yeah, I haven't leveled up a few cards, just a few of them. Expo is definitely up there. Wait, let's steamroll people a little bit faster. I just want to get through these games a little bit faster and easier. Let's run my Golem deck. I should be running this with E-Barbs, by the way, so I want to switch this. I want to swap out Dark Prince for E-Barbs right after this game. There's still a lot of people that are running, yeah, I'm going to switch it for E-Barbs. Dark Prince is gone. Because E-Barbs are a little bit better at beating E-Giant, and there's a lot of E-Giant in the meta. I guess Dark Prince is better in this situation because the guy's got Miner. He doesn't have Miner in cycle, so we can Elixir Collector back. Fire Spirit's down, so he's down a bit of Elixir. Poisoning, cool. Alright, so Guards, Fire Spirit, Miner. I don't know what version of the deck it is, but we'll find out. Kind of want to Golem. I am up a bit. I was hoping he'd drop like a Valkyrie or something into the Golem, but he didn't do that. He's down a bit of elixir. We have tornadoes, so we can activate King Tower depending on what he does. 2 miners. That's what we expect. Guess I'm just gonna Dark Prince here so I don't lose. Dark Prince is gonna be able to splash onto the mortar as well, which is nice. You have the mortars? Oh yeah. Wow, that Dark Prince is moving fast. Crazy. Dark Prince goes hard in the paint. You go bats? Cards? What does he got? Okay. Noxious card. Ah, let's go, dude. Ah, almost sick. Almost disgusting. You should have mine. Oh, you don't have elixir and you didn't have miner and cycle. We're chill. That does not get you hit. We want him to go for a poison on this side so then we can go same side as him. So that's why we're going for the collector there. Even if it was like 500 damage difference, I would go elixir collector here. I would want him to... Well, actually, no, because he would have poisoned it. Like, yeah, if it was a few hundred damage difference, I would have wanted him to go on the same side. Not 500. You guys know what I meant. Pretty sure Dark Prince kills everything. Maybe I'm stupid, but I'm pretty sure Dark Prince kills that all. And you drop 7 elixir, I drop 4. That makes you feel really bad, doesn't it? Alright, we go in for a Lumberjack here. We go for a Phoenix. You go Archer Queen. Melee to the other side. Maybe that wasn't even worth it. I feel like it wasn't. That's pretty trash. I love that his push is like Archer Queen, and then, or not Archer Queen, like guards Valkyrie into a Dark Prince every time. Like that's definitely not the strat. Alright, so yeah, I need to have E-Barbs in this deck or I auto-lose the E-Giant, so I need to switch that really quick. Because there's a lot of E-Giant Phoenix players, and if I don't have E-Barbs, I do lose. I'll switch that. Why does it feel like the update brought the game back a few seconds? I don't know. I think the update's fine. I think that the only thing that needs to change is they need to change the balances. What card do you hate to use? Just Expo, because it makes the games go forever. I don't like playing games forever. I like playing fast and fun games. You don't even trust yourself for Ultimate? That's so bad. You think I don't trust myself for Ultimate Champion? Oh, dude. Bruh. Were you here for the start of the stream? I told you guys. You think I don't trust myself for Ultimate Champion? That's crazy. I definitely could hit Ultimate Champion. I did last season without trying, and then I didn't push at all. I mean, come on, man. We have the only reason I'm not doing Ultimate Champion right now is because I'm saving it for my main channel, and I'm doing it live on my main channel. So on SIRTAG CR, my channel with like a lot of subscribers, I have a main channel with 500,000 subscribers. I want to make sure that we're in a position where we can go for Ultimate Champion without any issues. Yeah, I hit it and didn't even push once as Professor Live. Yeah. It's like we're going for Ultimate Champion, but we're doing that a little bit later. Also, I forgot to switch cards, switch decks. So we're a tornado since we pulled 2 to piggies, which is always nice. But yeah, if you guys are interested in watching me go to Ultimate Champion, I'm going to be doing that later on my main channel, SIRTAG CR. So type in SIRTAG CR on YouTube, and then you guys will be able to check that out. But yeah, I definitely do trust myself for that. Don't worry. Do not worry about that. CR still broken with Phoenix and Mog? Yeah, a little bit, but you know, what can you do? It will eventually get nerfed. I don't know how long it'll take, but it'll happen. This guy already lost. You can't cycle Zappies. He's played my main deck and he messed up. If you cycle Zappies there, you need to have them drop on the same side. If you drop them opposite sides, you now you utilized your best card to counter my Golem, and it's not in cycle anymore. So this game is over. Especially if we Dark Prince and ignore the rest of the stuff, and the Dark Prince isn't even susceptible to a Fireball if he's got it in the deck. So sometimes they would Fireball arrows, and they would try to kill the Electro Dragon with that, but they can't do that right now. Or he can't do it. I don't know. Game's over. Just go Phoenix, Lumberjack's gonna die, it rages up everything. We kill his bird, he can't kill my bird. And game should be ours. I'm gonna Barb Drill here just for a little bit of faster offense. And then being able to make sure that his bird is definitely dead. I like that the Barb Drill is getting tanked for, or tanking for our Phoenix. Our Phoenix resurrects. That was pretty much as good as it could have been. Okay, loses. If I had to lush hard, they would nerf the cards for. If you had to push hard and then they get nerf it, yeah. I feel like that's how it always is. Like there's like the selection bias where like you remember some really bad experience that you've always had. It happens to me in life too, where you're like, I remember when I did something and then the game or something was just super unfair. It's way easier to remember the bad things than the good things. Sometimes the good things you're just like, oh, that's to be expected. I'm really good at the game, right? You don't really appreciate the wins as much as everyone should. In life too, me included. I definitely need to appreciate wins more. And that's why I try to be as positive as possible. Not always as positive as possible, but I try to be. So I feel like, I don't know, everyone in life just doesn't necessarily appreciate things as much as they should. Clash Royale may hit 1,000 cards by the end of 2023. Yeah, dude, that's very unlikely. Maybe 1,000 champions. We don't classify those as cards. They're divine. Thoughts on removing Sparky sound effects? Why would you remove Sparky sound effects? Banna used Dark Prince against E-Giant and uses a defensive Elixir Collector. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's what I do as well. That's what you have to do. If you don't, you lose. That's the only way that you can win, Professor Life. I've played this deck like a billion times against E-Giant, and the only way I've ever won is like using the defensive Elixir Collector. That's really tough. And you still lose because they're eventually able to break through. And if they have Earthquake, then they still win. But Banner right now is using E-Barbs instead of Dark Prince. Because you have to. What do I have to do here? Open a chest? Okay. Open the chest eventually. This one. Alright, so how many games are we away? Alright, we should be there. Alright, so we have like 5 more games. For how many I wanted to play. Thanks for the mod, broski. Well, dude, you already knew you were going to get it. If you didn't, you're screwed. Yeah, you're screwed for sure. What barbershop do you go to? I don't even know what it's called, honestly, bro. I just got to Seattle, so I kind of forget what the names are of places. But yeah, I just looked up for a good barbershop with good reviews and found it. I want a Barbarrel here and then save enough elixir for the tornado on the mini P.E.K.K.A. He's probably going to be captivated by the Barbarrel and doesn't realize that he's just screwed himself. Nice. Wakanda forever. Alright, we can just go for the Electro Dragon in the back. And he's probably going to spam me. And he's going to lose. Game's over. Already. Alright. Let me cut your hair? Nah. What dyed hair do you think looks good the best? I don't know, man. I'm not very good with that type of stuff. I know what looks good on me or what I like, and I roll with that. I hate that Sparky rank mode reset system. It takes longer to reset than last season. Yeah, it takes forever for you to reach your old goal or where you were. Like, it takes me forever to push up, right? It's kind of annoying. What was that NATO on his? I didn't see the NATO. I mean, I've been playing Clash Royale for 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours. I don't know how many hours today, so I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things, or maybe you're seeing things, Professor. My facial expression just changed. My smile faded quickly when I realized that was walking onto my tower. But I guess I can cycle Lumberjack here, get another Elixir Collector. He's gonna have to over defend on this, and I go in for a big push after, and I win. If this Phoenix doesn't win, oh, he's trying to copy my tactics. He's trying to copy my strategies, guys. He's out here trying to copy me. Guess what, bro? You won't beat me. We got the Electro Dragon. That Electro Dragon is slapping your tower, making you not a very happy person. Love your channel. I love you, Ryan. Thank you, man. I really appreciate everyone that's here. If you guys are enjoying this, by the way, drop a like on the video. If you do, it gets out to more people. Great way of supporting me for free is by liking the video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel for free, and that also gives you guys notifications when I go live in the future, so I appreciate that as well. You don't have to, of course, but if you want to. I wish I had Dark Prince right now. I messed up so bad. Wait, are we good? We're chilling. Wow, E-Barbs are freaking strong enough to survive a Sparky. You need like Sparky plus Zappy for the E-Barbs. I really thought that I dropped an E-Barb on each side of the Sparky like you're supposed to, but I botched the timing. The mechanics are fading. I've played Clash Royale too long. Doesn't matter. I would love to 3-crown him, but the game was over at the start. I guess like I just kind of was able to get myself bailed out because of the elixir advantage I had from the collectors. I'm surprised he just didn't want to get tornado. He didn't want to get 3 crown there, so he just kept tornadoing at the end. Yeah, thanks Michael for blocking those spam bots. I love you, dude. That's the only moderation we need here. Everyone here is OP. Never any bad stuff. Just spam bots need to get deleted. That's it. Any advice on becoming a content creator and convince my parents about that? Do it for free and for fun at the start. And then wherever you go and however it goes, don't worry about it. The main thing about being a content creator is like, if you're doing it as your main job at the very start and you're going all your eggs in that basket, no one's ever gonna like be successful just doing that way. Be a content creator for fun at the start, and if it takes off and you make enough money, then you can do it full time. But never jump into content creation just because you want to be famous or because you want to get a lot of views or anything like that. You have to genuinely love what you do, and you also have to be grinding, doing either a job on the side or doing school instead of just doing content creation. Yeah, that was an interesting minor. Yo, thank you, Diego, for pushing people to like the video more. I appreciate that, man. You're a freaking legend. All right, we're just going to go golem here because the mortar's out of cycle, so it's hard for me to defend this. What's the stream delay? Trying to snipe? Why would I tell you? I don't even know. That's the thing. If you tried to mind read me, if you were a superhero or a super villain in this case, bruh, you wouldn't even be able to figure it out. How does that make you feel, man? Probably pretty bad, right? Get wrecked. Oh, that is a dead Phoenix. Maybe not, though. No, that's fine. Even if he logs, we're chilling. He loses. The game's over. So he made a garbage mortar, and he got punished. When he's down elixir, when there's an elixir collector that you poison, or you lose your miner and don't actually get a good trade on, imagine being so, like, aggressive, thinking that you can go in for a mortar on offense when the mortar is your only defensive structure to stop my golem. Imagine having those cojones and you be this guy. Oh, that was a terrible elixir collector on my end. That's fine. I'll just go for a golem and 3 crown him. Actually, I'll U-barbs. Never mind. Is that going to 3 crown? There's no way, right? He's going to Valkyrie. Guards. All right, let's do this. Protect. Protect. Stop the attack. I'm very fortunate that I get to watch you on my 4K quality computer live. I'll be there when you hit 1 million subs. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Moses. You're a legend. Very, 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 very lucky that we have so many people that watch me and support me on a daily basis. Otherwise, I would not be able to put out the content that I do on my main channel. I faced, 2 days ago, I was playing against Pega Bridgeprim, and I faced you, and you're playing Princess Lumberjack Balloon. It was an honor playing against you. GG, man. I was actually really trying to learn how to play that deck for a video. Yeah. I mean, I eventually was able to learn how to play the deck. It's not an easy deck. I think it's the hardest deck to play in the game. Or one of the hardest decks to play in the game. Very fun deck, though. Sparky doesn't have any charging sound effects anymore? Really? Yikes. Fix that. Oh, wait. How many games have we won? I don't want to win too many. I freaked out because I thought this was the ultimate champ, and I was like, I'm saving this for content. All right, so we want to get here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's it. We only want 5 games. I want to win 3 more, I think. I'm done. If you weren't doing Clash Royale for YouTube, what do you think you'd be doing for YouTube? I don't know. I only play games that I like, so it's hard because no other game besides Clash Royale actually does well on YouTube. So the other games like Wild Rift, or I tried and I put a lot of money and time into it, man, and it didn't work. Content was not viable. Good luck with your matches, says Nico. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna win this one. You guys got like a Hog Rider deck, mini P.E.K.K.A. This is a free win. Yo, thank you, Callum. I'm glad that you like the content, man. Appreciate it a lot. Also, I definitely messed this up. Not the end of the world, but I definitely botched the bag a little bit. Let's see if this guy's good enough to beat me after I mess up. He might be. Hopefully not. I gotta go Lumberjack here. Got Rocket though, so that's good. If you had Earthquake, this is gonna be way harder. That is actually gonna hit my tower with the Firecracker Splash. I want Elixir Collector here, but then I don't have anything for the Hog Rider. Because any tornado, like if we tornado the Hog Rider, it's bad. Guess I'm just gonna go in for Phoenix on the Hog Rider, I guess. Rockets at first, nice. Way better for us, actually. I'll eat the Firecracker, it's one shot. Now we can tornado the Hog Rider for a +1 Elixir trade, and then we can spam him very aggressively. He's not gonna do that. He's good enough to not do that. That sucks. I wish he was worse at the game. Wow, that was good. Yeah. Wait, the Phoenix is gonna respawn. Broken card. What a broken card. Oh my gosh, it's broken. It did. Broken card did broken things. Why am I surprised? Does anyone know? Didn't be. Wait, too many Pekkas. That's sketchy. I could lose to this many Pekkas spam. Correction, I'm going to lose to this many Pekkas spam. Oh my god. Well played. Hog Riders. Goblin Barrel, or Goblin. A lot of damage. We'll do E-Barbs. You should rocket this. That's not the play, Chief. Ice Spirit needs to jump on the Lumberjack. Oh man. This is so annoying. I hate this card, man. Firecracker is so broken sometimes. I think I lose. Firecracker is actually going to kill me. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat Firecracker or Mini Pekka. With the Ice Golem too. I lost. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do in that matchup. There's nothing I can do. There's actually nothing. Because he can just stack Firecrackers. I need to get damage in single elixir. I haven't played that matchup before. If he plays that competently, he stacks Mini Pekkas and Firecrackers. Specifically Firecrackers. I don't have arrows, so I can't kill them. That's impossible. Well played, well played. He played that well. He was actually a good player, but he also had 100-0. I didn't expect that to be that bad for me. I needed to get damage in single elixir, and that was the only way I could win. Because I can't win that matchup in the late game. Too many Firecrackers. In fact, if he rocket cycled me, I think I would have lost as well. Because he could have kited my units the other side. Which is pretty annoying to think about, but that's also being realistic. Whenever I lose games that I can't win, I have to think about a different way of approaching it, so then maybe I can improve my odds of winning it in the future, because I could not win no matter how I played at the end. No one wins in that position that I was in. Okay, so we E-Barbs after this jumps. We kill the Musketeer. One tap. E-Barbs do a lot of damage. How he is in for a tower. Okay. Try hard? Yeah, I did try hard this game. But at the same time, like when I lose a game, I don't want to lose more, you know? Are you not playing your main deck, Royal Hogs, Royal Recruits? Because I wanted to play like games and win games faster. What do you think about the Phoenix nerf coming Monday? It's not enough. Not enough. This entire stream, I'm not going to lose after the match. I lost. I mean, I won way more games than I lost. I don't know how to say your name. I don't want to offend you and say your name incorrectly. But yeah, I did, I won way more games than I lost. And sometimes I lose because I expect things to be different. And yeah, it is what it is. Firecracker is really, really annoying. And that player played super well, by the way. Very good player with a good matchup. So not something that you can always win. This game will be a free win. He's got like Mega Knight for a tower, which is bad. The Phoenix is going to kill the Mega Knight. Even before it jumps, I think. No, it's going to jump. Good. I see a bloom. Oh, man. I think we're fine. I do end up having Phoenix here, so we are probably okay. I like that the Phoenix is getting protected by the Golem now. That's so cute. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the Phoenix knocked back our opponent's stuff and knocked back the balloon with the death damage as well. He's got lightning for the Electro Dragon, but it's not going to kill the Electro Dragon because we have a Lumberjack there. Lumberjack has more HP. Now he loses. He's going to go in for a Mega Knight, but even if he goes Mega Knight, he can't kill the Electro Dragon, so that should be enough damage. That was a really cheesy deck from our dude here, but obviously cheesy doesn't always work. You remind me of my science teacher. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. That wasn't a serious comment. Bro, chill. Love your content. Well, bro, I'm just going to respond to it. If I'm going to read it, I'm going to respond to it. Sometimes, like, a lot of times people, you can't really read someone's tone. So I'm going to read it. I'm going to respond to it. Being positive is great. Being realistic is what matters. Yeah, 100%. I try to be as positive as possible. But I also sometimes get disappointed when I lose, right? Definitely does happen. Right. If that was my tornado, the balloon would have connected twice, to be honest, as one. Yeah. Searching for the best deck for Monk. I already have a video on that. What I think is the best deck or my favorite deck. Alright, I'm going to E-Barbs here. No, I'm not. Lied to you guys. I lied. You think Elixir Golem needs a nerf? I don't think Elixir Golem needs a nerf. I think that some of the other stuff does. Like maybe Phoenix, you know? just gonna throw that out there. Maybe nerf Phoenix a little bit harder than what they decided to. Than every deck. Any deck at the top is Phoenix everywhere. Yeah, if you guys are ever wondering about religion or politics or anything like that, I don't address that type of stuff because I'm a gamer. I'm not really educated in a lot of that stuff. I just try to have fun. And things that I have opinions on, I don't really want to talk about because, like, I don't want divisive or dumb conversations. There's a lot of times where people get really political or really, like, you know, have these viewpoints that divide people. And it's just, you know, it's not something that I ever want to be a part of. I'm not going to be that guy that brings in arguments and bad conversations. You can have that on Twitter. You can, so many different places you guys can have those conversations. I try to stay away from them. I think gaming is a great way of bringing people together. And it's a great way of just relaxing and detracting from the world and just enjoying life. And that's the way I want to keep it. Anyway. This is a bad matchup. The guy has 3 Musketeers, and obviously we don't have a big spell. But he should win this. He plays this at all competently. That's why we had to take a lot of damage for this to work. A bad tornado. I overcommitted. He also overcommitted. He should have tried to defend that tower. It was really damaging. Alright, we have to focus up. I don't want to lose this game. I go Golem same side, and then I Barb Build. I'll probably save my Barb. Alright, Tornado. Plus Phoenix. Nice. Overpowered. Wow, you just got clapped, dude. Imagine. Imagine. Alright, we'll Lumberjack here. Catch the Miner. Oh, that dumb card. Dumb card better not do me dirty. That was so clean, guys. That was so clean. That was perfect. That was really hard to do. That Phoenix plus Tornado cleaned up everything, and then the Golem timing so that the 3 Musketeers walked up and the Golem was tanking for it. That was perfect. Let's go. All right, we're actually probably playing a little bit better now. Just wondering. Yeah, no problem, dude. Don't worry about it. If you ask a question and you're asking if I'm like Christian or if I'm certain type of like whatever, I don't really know too much about religion, to be honest. Then yeah, it's just I probably just won't answer it, you know. I'll just chill. Wait, so this guy dropped a lot of elixir. I can Electro Dragon to probably counter everything if I need to. Okay, this is garbage for him. He loses. He didn't play this poorly. It's just a garbage situation, by the way. I want to clarify that because some people are like, oh, you're going to call it garbage. No, I'm not. It's just a really bad spot for him to be in. Because the Electro Dragon should be able to kill everything. I'm going to not take any damage, really. If the Electro Dragon doesn't die, oh, that's really bad. Those archers were really, really good for him. Wait. Who runs archers with Golem? Oh man, this guy's living like the 2016 dream. This is hilarious. I might get finessed. There's no way. That's insane. I was not ready for that. My body was not prepared for that. Wait, we're in E-Barbs. He doesn't have Skeleton Army back in cycle. He doesn't cycle faster than me. He loses his tower. Hey. So that's the importance of like understanding card cycle and knowing that he didn't have Skeleton Army in hand because I didn't have Tornado in hand and we had a just as fast of a card cycle as him. If I did that, I punished him. I took his tower. That's how you come back in games if you're better. Okay, he's gonna Fireball. That's bad on my end. I didn't think he had Fireball. I'm an idiot. I stacked up double collectors right next to each other. Whatever. Like, remember that this guy is the Mr. Mr. Archer's Golem. I'm laughing hysterically because I'm still thinking of this card combination I haven't seen in centuries. 2016 Nightmare? Dude, it's hilarious. I actually, like, even if I lost this game, I wouldn't even be stressed or anything. It would just be a funny game if I lose this. This is pretty funny that he's running this. He's literally running Night Witch too. It's like you probably only could level up this deck, you know? Which makes sense, right? Not everyone can level up the brand new cards. Not everyone spends money on past Royale, so this is Clash Royale, you know? I have stronger cards than him, and he's got a golem deck. You can't outplay my cards. Even if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd just roll over and die. This is a bad matchup for you. And you played pretty well to take my tower. Those archers, genuinely, like, I'm impressed that you did that, you know? Like, I was laughing at it, but like it was a really good play. The Valkyrie doesn't make much sense in the deck at all, but you know, you played well with the archers to snipe my Electro Dragon that I thought I was going to defend your Golem Night Witch push with, because it almost always does. And the Skeleton Army on the other side, it baited out my Tornado, so I couldn't pull back the Golem and the Golem and the Night Witch to minimize damage. I don't know. He did pretty well with his plays that he could have done. I don't think I could have done much better than him in that type of situation. I hate YouTube sometimes. I have 1 gig down, but it still autos me to 144p sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, man. All right, one more game, and then we're done. Last game of the day. You play Call of Duty? No. I suck at FPS games. I never play them. Everyone except Molite loves piggies. Molite loves piggies, too. He plays them a lot. All right, so this is my last game of the day. Let's get a W. No, nothing but dominance here. Nothing but delicious dominance. The Phoenix is able to 2-tap princesses. It doesn't 1-tap them anymore, so unfortunately, Princess gets another shot. Isn't it weird that it used to like 1-tap like spirits and minions and all that stuff? It's kind of crazy to think about. Free Tornado. That was a bad Goblin Barrel placement. It should have been in the safe spot. So now he knows that we've got a Golem deck. He's not going to be happy. He probably thought I was running through Musketeers. Okay, so I would love to see him going for like a rocket on this Electro Dragon. He'd be down so much elixir. I don't think he's going to do it. There's always a chance, though. I'm going to go for a Golem because I think the Electro Dragon's going to stay on my side of the map for a long time. This might have been a bad decision. Because I think the Princess might be able to snipe it depending on what happens. It's fine. It's like not really a great trade. If it kills the Princess, it's good. He did not kill the Princess. Update, we have failed. Oh, wait. The Golemite. Big brain. Big brain Brian. Let's freaking go. Also, that woke up my neighbors twice. One for each neighbor. That was awesome. I'm happy. I'm so happy that I killed the Princess. That was not well played. That was pure luck. Thank you, though, for saying well played. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, we're going to Lumberjack here. Why is he not rocketing me ever? I'm going to Golem. We're up so much elixir, and he Princessed at the river for all of his damage. So that's all he gets from that interaction. Now he can't apply opposite lane pressure because he's down elixir because he didn't deal with the Elixir Collector, and he Princessed at the river, wasting 3 elixir. I've been expecting him to go in for the Inferno Tower and try to snipe, so I'm going to go E-Barbs here. Just drop them in front so he can't rocket everything at once anyway. He still can't rocket. Oh, he can. That Inferno Tower is interesting. I will go in for this. That was actually good for you. That's really smart. You can't Princess because the Barbell's there. Wait, I have 2 Elixir Collectors. I'm going to go Golem. I kind of want to make some crazy outplay. I want to, like, the Golem was not skill. That was pure luck. I want to make a good play here. Let me do something good, bro. All right, so one thing that I like doing is I like going Lumberjack and then E-Barb, so then you can't rocket both things at once. It's pretty fun to do. And then we can go Electro Dragon here. This is harder for him to deal with for sure. I think he's going to rocket one of them and then not rocket the other, obviously, because he can't. The Electro Dragon's going to get targeted. The log doesn't matter. That was obviously not good for our dude. He's played this pretty well, though. I beat a top 200 player in this matchup, so I should definitely be able to win this one, hopefully. I'd be impressed if I lost. Off the left. Phoenix is on tower, so we get a lot of elixir from that. We need to get elixir collector advantage. Big golem. Phoenix on the Valkyrie again for a good trade. Where if he's good, he knows that we don't have a counter Goblin Barrel and cycle. If he's bad, he doesn't know. I don't think he knows. He should know that we don't have anything for that. Oh, that Phoenix actually got respawned. That's crazy. I think I win. The right-hand tower is definitely going to be in a bad spot for him. Go up the pressure, go golem so he can't princess. No elixir collector now. Don't drop out an elixir collector because you won't get it for the last 60 seconds or whatever. Gonna keep spamming because this will probably work. And then I'm just gonna keep my barb barrel and then try to get some damage with the golem so then he can't just rocket cycle me. Lumberjack here. Give up the aggression because it's really hard to defend Phoenix when you're down elixir. And then because the Lumberjack rages up everything, we just keep spamming because his Valkyrie is like useless. Kind of. Not like super useless, but pretty useless. Not a bad player. He actually played pretty okay, but he should have Goblin Barreled when I didn't have the Goblin Barreled cycle. He should have identified that I was down. The way you win that is just like identifying when you outcycle the Goblin Barrels, or when you outcycle my Goblin Barrel counters, and then that's how you win. So that matchup is totally in my favor because of Phoenix being overpowered. I beat a top 200 player that had like an 8,000 personal best in this matchup, so it's like it's pretty hard to win on the log bait end. But he should have cycled more Goblin Barrels instead of like Princessing, because the Princess gives him a finite amount of damage. Like I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna be up elixir. I think his mechanics were pretty good. He was definitely a good player. Just he needs to not like that specific thing. All right, so we got enough games. I can't play anymore because I have to save this for the YouTube video on my main channel. I will be streaming and winning those 5 games and then being an ultimate champion, and that'll be really fun. Be a pretty hype video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Lots and lots of love to everyone that was a part of the action. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and check out my main channel for the second part of this video. My main channel is SIRTAG CR. I'll post the link in the chat. And yeah, if you guys want to check out me pushing to Ultimate Champion, that live stream will be there. And the link is in the chat, or you just type in SIRTAG CR on YouTube. Where no matter where you're watching, no matter when you're watching, I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your night or day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I'm going to go get some sleep.